Here we are! Hey there, guitar people! How you doing? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a metalhead inside. And when I teach guitar, I often get some requests about it. How can I play some very heavy metal rhythm guitar? So I decided to make this video where I will teach you a little song that I made some time ago. It's a great exercise to get familiar with metal rhythm. If you want to learn how to play metal rhythm guitar or you just want to improve it, make sure to watch this video until the end. For those who don't know me, welcome on my studio and on my channel. I'm Stefano Rossi, I'm a guitar teacher, I'm the director of the Dupi Music School, and in my spare time I take photos while I'm smashing electrical outlets.
What?
You can find the PDF and the MP3 of the song on my Patreon. You'll find the link down in the description box. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like and a hype. It costs you nothing, but it's really helpful for me and my channel to keep growing and to keep making this video for you. So, if you will do it, thank you very much. And take a look at my Patreon page, as I told you before, because you will find all my guitar lessons there. I'm also open for online guitar teaching on my music school, so if you are interested in it, just write me an email. Alright, here we go. Let's listen to the track. This song is essentially divided into 4 parts and is played on a guitar tune one whole step down, D standard. Why? Well, because it's metal. In the first part, we start with what you would call a gallop, 1/16th note, followed by a rest, and then 3 more 16th notes on the open 6th string. After another 16th note rest, we do a power chord slide from the 6th to the 5th fret. This time, however, they are 8 notes, not 16th. Then another 16th note rest, followed by 3 consecutive 16ths and a final rest. So, a great tip is to try and sing or hum the rhythm of what you're about to play to get it into your head before you try to execute it. So something like tak taka tak ta da tak taka dak. It's really helpful. And you can even say the rest if you want. Ta 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 like this. It's really useful. In the next measure, we start with 2 8-note power chords sliding from the 3rd to the 5th fret, followed by a sequence of 8 notes that takes us further up the fretboard. So like this. After that, we move into a 3/4 bar, which is shorter than the previous one. Here we have a tie, prolonging the last note of the previous bar, and 2 power chord slides from the 2nd to the 3rd fret on the 6th string. So, I play from the start. finish this section with a sequence of 8 notes on the open 6th string, with a rest on the 4th 8th note. As you'll notice, the time signature has returned to 4/4. In the 4th and final bar, after an initial 8 note rest, we play a diminished 7th arpeggio, starting from the 5th fret of the 4th string, like this, and then I play it from the beginning. On the second repetition of this first riff, just replace the power chords in the 3rd measure with the 2 power chords on the 3rd and 5th frets of the 6th string. So, on the second repetition, we'll play like this. You need to pay very close attention to your picking attack. We use palm muting to create a percussive effect on all the notes that require it. To figure out the picking direction, imagine dividing all the measures into 16th notes and thinking of playing the downbeat with a downstroke and then using alternate picking for the rest. So, when you start down, then there's a rest, so up without playing, then down, up, down. Then on the 8 notes, just down on the slide, and then down, the rest up without playing, and down, up, down. So, eight notes, so everything down. Then a little scale, so down, up, down. Then everything down. Everything down even here. And then to play the diminished arpeggio, we play down, up, up. Economy picking, but it's too slow to be an economy picking, so it's just something that saves you a little time. And then alternate picking from the 6th fret. Picking direction is very important on metal rhythm guitar playing, as we'll see on the next verse. Let's move to part 2, verse 1. We start with an 8th note on the 7th fret of the 5th string, followed by 3/16ths on the open 6th string, a 16th rest and a quarter note, which you'll see written as 2 tied 8 notes. So, immediately after that, an 8th note and 3/16ths with a final rest. So, and then another 16th note on the first 16 of the second bar of this verse 1. So, it's really helpful to think these last 4/16ths as a unique rhythm cell instead of 2 separate bars. So, ta 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 un ta. It's really helpful for me to avoid to forget what I'm playing in that place of the measure. Then 2 8 notes, 3 more muted 16ths on the 6th string, and then 3 8 notes to close this measure. On the second repetition, so on the 3rd bar, we repeat the same rhythm pattern of the first bar of this verse 1, but we don't play the 7th fret of the 5th string, we play the open 6th string instead. So, and then we have this little scale to close everything. Remember, picking direction is very, very important. To be smooth when playing on speed, you need to put an upstroke on these notes. Here, upstroke, and then here. So you can have a downstroke when you start again on picking. So this is very, very important. And at the same time, it's better to start the little scale with an upstroke, so you can have a downstroke to restart again with the riff. And now, as you can see in the PDF, I've included the harmonization of the melody line. In metal, it's very common to have riffs like this that are harmonized, meaning a second melody line is added to the main one, offset by a certain interval to enhance the final sound. Harmonization can happen in different ways and across various intervals. If you're interested in this topic, let me know in the comments and I might make a dedicated video about it. So, the rhythm of the harmonization is identical, but the notes we land on are different. So, and at the same time, remember to pick the strings in the same way of the first part. So remember to put an upstroke on the same parts that you have put an upstroke on the first verse. Let's go to verse 2, which is packed with harmonies. Even though it's simple to play, it's layered on multiple levels. So this is the first level. So these are power chords of E, if you think about a standard tuned guitar, because now it's D, not E, but we talk like it's a standard tuned guitar, so you don't feel lost. Okay, so E, then C on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, then E again, and then 2 third intervals, D major and C major, that are useful to understand the key of this song, because when you do power chords, you don't know if that is a major power chord or minor power chord because they don't exist. So these 2 thirds means D major and C major, and so we can tell that this is in E minor or G major, or if you want to be very loyal to the key, it's D minor. Then we have a first melody like this. And the second melody, that it's like this. And finally, in the section labeled solo rhythm, where there is actually a solo I recorded a while ago, not included here because we're focusing on rhythm, but ask in the comments if you want it, we play a chill sequence of palm muted 8 notes. Okay, so keep a close attention to the picking hand to get a good palm muting sound, and there's no problem if on the 7th note of the 2nd measure, on the 4th measure, on the 6th measure, you play just this instead of this before changing the power chord. So because it's really hard to notice that you are not playing that, and it's easier to go through the guitar neck on this way. I hope that this video was helpful. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like and the hype buttons. See you in the next video. Ciao ciao ciao!